What's happening, Heat Seekers? We mentioned in the last episode I was going to do some top 5 lists. This is going to be the first one, and this is going to be all about John Cena's retirement tour. 5 things we need to happen. First up, you all know the one thing in John Cena's career that he's never done is win the Intercontinental Championship. He's won everything in the US. He's had an unreal run with that twice. Obviously he started off with that, then he came back with it in 2015 I believe with the Open Challenges. And I feel like John Cena not being a Grand Slam champion to end his career is going to be one of the biggest injustices that's ever been done in professional wrestling. So he needs to do that, and he needs to bring back the Open Challenges. Imagine him introducing superstars such as Ilya Dragunov on it, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, having matches again with Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn, things that are dream matches that have maybe happened when these superstars were in the first part of their career, but now that they're all in their prime, the matches we could get would be ridiculous. So John Cena winning an Intercontinental title, first on the list. Second on the list, I feel like he needs to be in the Royal Rumble. You know, he can't end without having that one last big pop, coming out at number 1, number 30, whatever he wants to do, he'll let him do. But I think it should be a sort of callback to when Shawn Michaels was scrambling for that match against Undertaker. You know, John Cena scrambling for that last Mania main event or that last world title run. It needs to be him powering through the whole match, managing to hang on at any opportunity, and just at the end, a heel, someone he's going to face maybe, or just someone that you want to get mad mega heat on, someone like Dominic Mysterio right at the end, throws him out. He's clinging onto the ropes but he can't quite get there. So John Cena entering and losing the Royal Rumble is going to be number 2. Third on the list is obviously going to be the one that everyone talks about. He needs to go back to old rivalries, especially Randy Orton. You know, they've had 3 million matches against each other, they've done every stipulation possible, but you could frame it in a way of who's going to be better, who's going to be the greatest, or you could frame it in a way if Randy Orton has a few more matches in the tank, a way to sort of push him on to his final run. But John Cena versus Randy Orton, you know, it's the biggest rivalry since The Rock and Austin, and if we didn't get that on Cena's final run, you'd feel like there was something missing. So it's probably low-hanging fruit, but Cena, Orton, one last time, needs to happen. Number 4 on the list is something that I imagine most fans want to happen. Whether you think he's over the hill or not, he can definitely do one more title run and break that record. You know, he's a company man, he's never been out of line, he's someone that's carried the lineage of the world title, the WB Championship, as good as anyone else. And to have Ric Flair equaling him with that record, he's got a little bit of baggage attached to him, and I think more than the fact that he wholeheartedly deserves it, it does paint the WWE in a little bit better of a light to have him as your, you know, your reigning champion in terms of how many reigns he's had. You don't really have to associate the name with Ric Flair, because even though he is one of the best of all time, he's, like I said, he's had some troubles in his past, and even now he's not painting them in the best light. So having John Cena as that sort of pillar of the company one last time as well, and you know what he can do, he's the best on the mic, he can wrestle to contrary belief, and having one last run against everyone we want to see him against. It doesn't have to be long, but just getting him to number 17 is the goal here. So one more world title run, it can be the WWE, it can be the world title, either one, we need to see it. John Cena for the world title. Number 5 needs to be every face of John Cena. So we need to see John Cena as the prototype, we need to see John Cena Ruthless Aggression, the ECW One Night Stand Cena, we need to see the hardcore Cena from the JBL matches and the Randy Orton stipulation matches. We need to see the Hollywood Cena, we need to see the 5 Moves of Doom Cena, we need to see everything. And if you can throw in a little heel turn now, who knows, maybe you want to do that. But I believe that we need to see all that John Cena's got one last time for every fan. You know, there might be a lot of young fans that have never seen those ones, and there might be some fans like myself, 20 years old, and there might be some fans who are 30, 40 that clearly remember their favourite John Cena characters, the ones from the US title, spinner belt, that sort of thing. So he needs to cover all bases and complete his career one last time. So every face of John Cena is my number 5. If you want some more lists like this, if you have a different opinion, if you have the same opinion, if you want to let us know, you know where to find us. Heat Sheet Pod, got our Twitter, got our TikTok, Instagram, and you can leave a comment here as well. Listen to us on Spotify. Obviously we've got our YouTube. Seem to be getting good views on that as well now. I don't know what the algorithm's done, but maybe it's a case of absence makes the heart grow fonder. So hopefully we see you again. If you like these lists, let me know and I'll do some more. Cheers.